But I want to spend the most time today talking about the wealth gap in America, because all of the forms of systemic racism that we're dealing with today in the wake of the racial reckoning that we should have been dealing with for so many generations come from that wealth gap. According to the Forbes list of the wealthiest 400 people in America have an aggregate wealth, the 400 people have an aggregate wealth greater than all 42 million African Americans combined. Try to get your arms around what I just said. 400 people have an aggregate wealth greater than all 42 million African Americans combined. Imagine how that impacts education, housing, healthcare, the criminal justice system, the banking industry itself. The wealth gap in the United States between Black people and white people today is greater than it was in South Africa during the height of apartheid between white South Africans and Black South Africans. This causes that life expectancy in America, if you're in the top 10% of income earners, you're going to live 14 years longer than if you're in the bottom 10%. Black infants die at the rate of twice that of white infants at birth. We've read so many times during the COVID virus how the COVID virus is impacting Black communities, brown communities, and indigenous people in multiples of the numbers that it's impacting people in the white community. We have 5% of the world's population in the United States, but we have 25% of the world's prison population. They're mostly brown and Black. They've mostly committed crimes that won't even be on the books in the years ahead, as so many states decriminalize drug possession. That's all going to change, but that is the fact that we have today and why we talk so often about the need for criminal justice reform.